Eddie Hearn is he's ruining Jaron Boots in his career. You know, when you invest in the stock market, when things aren't going your way and the stock market is down, everyone's pissed off. Oh, these were horrible investments. The timing was all off. But at some point, the market starts to recover, upward trajectory. People start making money, and they're all happy again. What's the story with Eddie Hearn and Jaron Boots Ennis? Since Jaron Boots Ennis signed with Eddie Hearn has done nothing for Jaron. And I mean that. Everything Jaron Boots Ennis said he wanted to do before signing with Eddie Hearn, fighting the best, becoming undisputed at 147, go up to 154, I'll fight Zoo, I want Charlo, I want the best. The only thing he got was Stanley Eunice. We all know when it comes to Brian Norman Jr., Eddie Hearn wasn't ready to make that fight because when you look at Norman Jr., you look at Stanley Eunice, which fighter with the title would have been the easiest way to becoming unified at 147? Of course, Stanley Eunice. Inactive, didn't quite look like the bull who fought Butiev. So Eddie Hearn paid Stanley Eunice more than what initially they were going to agree to pay. Boots gave up some of his purse to make the fight, but they didn't want to do it with Brian Norman Jr. So I don't blame Boots. I blame Eddie Hearn because, look, these fighters are their own boss. I don't care what they say. So Eddie Hearn put him in that fight. Yeah, okay, he became unified, but let's be real. That wasn't a real threat. Now Boots is at 154, not active at all, not fighting nobody. I'm going to tell you why. Eddie Hearn's pulling that shit with fighters, same thing he did with AJ and Wilder. Told Josh Kelly, he gave him an offer, something less than what Josh Kelly made for his last 10-round fight. Then told him he got 24 hours to make a decision, and we got other people lined up who are ready to fight Boots. Then before he could hear back from him, he went to the media and said an offer has been presented to Josh Taylor. It's on them now. And Josh Taylor seems like, well, hold on. You just contacted us. All of a sudden, you're trying to put media pressure on us to accept this fight. So they say Eddie Hearn is just out here doing what he's doing. For Jaron Boots Ennis, he's trying to pick low-hanging fruit for Jaron to go and get a highlight reel knockout, and he doesn't want to pay anybody. Expect Jaron Boots in his career to remain in a holding pattern because Eddie Hearn is ruining him.